Let me cross the bridge first.
After.
I need to focus.
After, okay?
Okay, I'm focusing. This is a man-made lunchbox, Ethiopian lunchbox. Look at this. I'm running out of money. I'm giving it to all these kids. Some of these people work 8, 9, 10-hour day and they get paid $1 a day. Good morning. It's 5 a.m. We're checking out of our hotel here in Lalibela, heading to the bus terminal to catch a bus to Bahir Dar. It's supposed to be a 3-hour bus. It'll probably take 6 hours. So off we go with another in the dark, early adventure. I know it's really dark and you're not going to see this, but we are now trying to get on our little bus, but it is completely full. You're supposed to come at 5 or 5:30 and you're supposed to squeeze in, but it's full, so everybody's yelling at everybody, trying to get us on this little minibus taxi. So we may have missed the bus. We don't really know yet. There's no system here. You don't buy a ticket ahead of time. You show up and everybody rams into this little minivan. If you don't get in, then you're screwed. Now I know you're not going to see anything in this video, but we're driving through the center of the city. I swear he's going 60, 70, 80 kilometers an hour with no headlights on, in the dark. There are no street lights anywhere, and there are people running across the street, and dogs. Well, we've only been driving for 4 minutes and we stopped for checkpoint number 1. Probably 25 military guys dressed up with giant machine guns, checking everyone's ID. We have another checkpoint. We have no idea what's going on, but we got pulled over and everyone in the van is yelling at people out of the So we just stopped at a checkpoint with some big guns, big machine guns with bullets like this big around the neck, like Rambo movie. And a guy opens up the door and he asks me a government question. He goes, "What do you think of our government?" And I was like, "Well, we've only been here a while. We don't know enough right now." Neutral answer. Because I don't know if they like their government or they don't like their government. They're having an internal war between the people. So I said, "No, don't know enough. We just arrived." So we have stopped in a small town. Here is our minibus. My bag is hopefully still up there and we're gonna have some pasta again for lunch. Hey Wakana, what are we having lunch today? Pasta. Exactly, we're having pasta again. I think it's 4 days in a row now. So our bus ride was supposed to be 2.5 hours. It's now been 8.5 hours and we're still an hour away. But we're unloading the chicken coop, chicken baskets under the other van. It'll probably be another 2 hours, but this is one long bus ride and my ass is killing me. Well, after a 10-hour drive, that was supposed to be 3 or 4 hours, I think. We finally made it to Bahir Dar city, the lake city. So after a 10-hour bus drive, we both have very sore asses. Bang, 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 bang. So we decided to have some super traditional food. Are you ready? Here we go. Strawberry milkshake, avocado milkshake, cheeseburgers and french fries. Now that's the opposite of Ethiopian. Bon appetit. We just finished having a big fat lunch. Now time to stroll around a bit. We got about 2 hours till dark. We're gonna check out a couple of parks and head to the hotel, and then maybe down to the lake. All right, everyone, brace yourself. Welcome to Millennium Park. And this is Millennium Park. Welcome to Mescal Square Park. Well, we found the outdoor beer garden just walking down the street. This is the place to be on the weekend, that's for sure. Ethiopian version of a beer garden. This here is the city's beautiful cultural center. Now we're on a mission to find our, well, I want to say hotel, but I think it's a house, like a homestay, but it may also be a hostel. We don't really know. The pictures look like private rooms, but it's labeled hostel, so we don't really know. And it might be in here somewhere. Good morning. It's another obviously sunny, beautiful day here in Ethiopia, in Bahir Dar, I should say, which is the lake city. Off on our final adventure with Wana, aka Tana. We're dividing tomorrow. I'm heading back to Addis Ababa, and she's going up north for a little hike. Here she comes with our guide for the day. You ready? So we're in our minivan off on our final tour with Wana. Today is the Blue Nile waterfalls, and we're taking a little boat tour across the lake to an island with a monastery and some hippos, pelicans, a little bit of everything. So we got 2 guides with us and a driver. Off we go with final adventure, because tomorrow she's going hiking. She's going up to the Simeon Mountains, trekking. I'm heading back to Addis Ababa for another adventure, which I will tell you later. Before we go on our tour, Wana needs some new socks. Apparently, her white socks got dirty, wet. So note to fellow travelers out there, if you're gonna backpack through Africa, do not wear white socks. Alright, I want to introduce you to Cherry, our guide, and he's going to explain our tour today and what we're going to do. So where are we heading? What are we doing?
Now we're heading to the Blue Nile waterfall. We're driving for 1 hour. It's African massage road.
The African massage road,
yeah.
Bumpy.
And then we walk for 30 minutes to the waterfall on the mountain, through the Portuguese bridge. And then we will go to the bottom of the waterfall.
It's a suspension bridge, right?
Yes,
okay.
a suspension bridge.
Yeah.
Then we go to the bottom of the waterfall, and then we are having like a natural shower, and then we walk like for 10 minutes until the boat. So we cross the Nile for 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then we back to the car, driving back to Bahir Dar, and then having lunch, and then we go to the monastery, the first monastery on the Lake Tana.
On the island,
by
okay.
12th century.
Okay.
And then you will see one monastery, and then nearby there is a outlet of the Nile, and then we see hippo, the family of hippo.
Hippos, okay.
Yes, and then on the way we'll have like a sunset, and then a pelican, finally fish market. The tour is done.
Wow.
So tomorrow morning.
Sunset, pelicans, and fish market.
Yes.
All right. Time to begin our African massage, which is a joke they like to share here. It's hilarious. It's the Ethiopian African massage, which means the roads are bumpy and you'll feel it in your ass. We just went through another checkpoint. A couple of young boys with big machine guns. As you can see on this road, they're building an irrigation system down the center, coming from the lake. If you want to experience something beautiful, this road going through this village, it gives you this happy feeling. Every single child is waving at us, smiling. Hello, hello. It's a nice feeling. The thing I find most beautiful is we went through 4 different funerals, people gathered on the streets. If I were to die back home, it's only friends or family that come to visit, people that actually knew you. But here the entire village comes together to pay respect, so there are hundreds visiting every single funeral. Welcome to the Tizabe Blue Nile Falls Tourist Information Center. So we've switched guides. We now have a guy who's going to take us to the waterfalls. Off we go for our hike to the waterfalls. Our guide just told us these are all lava stones, lava rocks.
To the mule house, you know. The crop. So the people. Cow dung.
Cow dung, which means cow shit in English. Cow shit. And they use it for burning. Instead of burning wood, they burn cow shit. We have our student friend here helping us. We have our guide. We have some people selling some things. We have a mobile shopping mall behind us. Nice tour. Now it is dry season, so we're not expecting to see big waterfalls, but we will see one. From here you can see the dam. Welcome to the Blue Nile Waterfalls.
Yes, I thought picture.
Maybe we will take you with the topography of the hill. I can.
In the rainy season there's a waterfalls here, and there's a waterfalls that comes down here, and then the waterfalls is much wider over here. You can see in the distance they have a campground, so you can actually come here, sleep in these little huts with your sleeping bag. Our guides did say if we got here at a specific time we could see a rainbow, and there it is a little bit, just starting out. Salam. Now it's time to cross the very old suspension bridge. Wakana, I will go first. I will risk my life. If I die, do not go over the bridge. Okay? Oh, who's coming? Someone's coming. Wait. Who's this?
The boy who lives in this area.
He's testing the bridge for us. All right. How are you?
Mister,
Yes.
we buy one flute after.
Flute? Oh, first I cross the bridge.
After.
Because if I die, I can't buy a flute.
Your name is Yabuban, okay? After.
Your name is what?
Yabuban.
Yabubam. Nice to meet you. Nice flutes. Let me cross the bridge first.
After.
I need to focus.
After, okay?
Okay, I'm focusing. Wakana has a fear of heights, but she's doing okay. You did it!
Yeah.
She did it! Alright. Donkey's turn. Is getting the royal treatment. Ooh la la. We're now gonna walk right up to this waterfalls. I might have to switch cameras because it's starting to get misty. Let's go close! it's recording. Okay, everybody, I want to introduce you to some really cool kids. What we're going to do is I want to show you, they made these are handmade items. We have music, we have flutes, we have a lunchbox, which is really cool. I want to give them a little bit of money just because they're so cute, but we're not going to buy anything. I just want to show you, so come, let's start over here. Wait, one by one, wait, just so you shake. It's music, handmade. Look at this, look at this, that's so cool. Very cool, and yours also music. You see? Inside there's shakers.
There is a fruit inside.
So, it's for you, and for you. Thank you. Now wait, one by one. Okay? What? Now you have to play the flutes.
Washington
Play music. I want you here. They're gonna give us a little concert. Let me hear. Very cool. Handmade flutes. Okay, good job. For you?
Good job.
And for you, more instruments. All right, for you, 250, 100 for you. I have to show you the lunch. This is the best one. So she made this. This is a man-made lunchbox, Ethiopian lunchbox. Look at this. First, I have to open the top. Like this. Wait. So you have to open the top, releases the ends, and boom. Look at this. Man-made lunchbox. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Thank you very much. Alright, he wants to show us a plant. Go ahead. Touch it.
Oh, yes. Little bit. Ah, yeah.
When you touch it, it folds up to protect itself. See? And there it goes. And there it goes.
Yeah.
Very cool. There we go. Horsepower. Our guide is telling us there are some crocodiles. They're not big ones, and we may see them on the way. Well, I guess it's not really a boat tour. It's just to bring you across the little river to end the Blue Nile Falls tour. So we did a big circle. We walked up the hill, down the hill, waterfalls, around the corner, and then the little boat across the river. Hey! Hey!
Cow leather.
It's cow leather. Drying. It's cow leather drying in the sun. And you use this for what?
For in countryside people they use a mattress, you know.
For mattress, for sleeping. And there's lots of them. Look at them all.
Master.
Wow. These guys, their job is to kick and kick and kick the leather and make it as soft as possible. See, step on it and kick it. I wanted to show you the kicking and the stomping process with the leather, but they wanted money for me to film it, so I walked away and filmed it from afar. Cheated. I'm running out of money. I'm giving it to all these kids. My friend, what are these tall piles here?
This one.
Like this one right here.
That is, you know, for soil.
Soil?
Yeah. They put in one place. They out of from the river. And rainy season time there's many flood here.
Okay.
Out.
So let me translate. They take all the mud from the river and they put it in these piles. It takes about a year to completely dry out. And then in the rainy season, they will add straw and hay and sticks to it, and they use it to plaster to make their houses. So this is basically Ethiopian drywall. Sticks and mud put together and put onto a wall. The only problem is in the rainy season, your walls disintegrate, so they have to do it again in the non-rainy season. I think we have a security checkpoint. Are you security? Police? Policeman? Time for some local lunch before we head to our lake tour. We got some soup, injera, which is the mushy bread, scrambled eggs, and this apparently is sheep meat. Bon appetit! Lunch is done. We've teamed up with our guides again, and they're taking us down to the lake for the water part of the tour.
See you later, okay?
Welcome to Lake Tana. It's very wavy, so sorry about this, but if you look way out here, you can see the ferry boat. There's a lot of people that live on the islands, and they take this ferry boat to get to the mainland. Victoria Lake is the largest lake in Africa, and my guide just said this is the third largest lake in the entire continent.
And from here, the beginning. So after this is the Nile River.
It's quite far away, but we have our first sighting of a hippo. I must be honest, I've only seen hippos in a zoo, so it's nice to see them in the wild. Time to explore the monastery. So the monastery that we're heading to is 12th century. Apparently there's some very old Bibles inside. I'm excited to see it.
From here, the name is called Johannes. Johannes. Before they passed away, they give like a present for this monastery. Now visiting like a museum. Where are you? Now me, I don't know this.
These Bibles are hundreds of years old. And he said it's made from cow skin, sheep skin.
I have to be learning. Focus before Jesus Christ born. Just write it. We call it.
Made from sheepskin. So cool. This here is the key to open the monastery. So the guide just said that this monastery is only open once a year during the Tomcat Festival / Infany, which is the one that I saw last week. Apparently thousands come to this island, and that old key opens up this monastery once a year. And off we go. Now time to visit the pelicans. There is a lot of them. Good morning from my little room, my mosquito net. There's a lot of mosquitoes in this place. Today we say goodbye to Wana. She's heading north and I'm heading south. Leaving today. So she leaves today. We spent 1 week together, I think 7 or 8 days. She's heading to the north, I'm heading south. So goodbye to new friends.
Goodbye, good luck.
You too. There she goes. Ciao. I have to be honest, I've been traveling over 15 years around the world now. This is country 104. And I've never traveled with anyone, no more than like a day. So spending a week with Makana was fun. I'll miss her. So I want to start off by telling you a fact, but then something positive. Fact, here in Ethiopia, be careful of the scams, the hustlers. There are a lot of them. You think they're trying to get you a discount on a tour? Nope. You think you're going to get a discount on the bus? You think you're going to get regular price? Nope. A lot of scamming, a lot of cheating. Be careful. But there's a lot of amazing people, wonderful people, very friendly, very kind. Well, I believe this is one of the only parks that has lake access. The entire lake is covered by private hotels, obviously. Yes, there is an admission, but it's only 20 birr, and it's a beautiful park. I must say this is a nice little park, only 20 per to visit, and yeah, nice and scenic, and I think it's pretty much the only lake access you'll get. I forgot to tell you, this park is called Bahir 11 Park. This resort here is apparently the most beautiful and expensive one in the city. It is the Kiriftu Resort and Spa. So the design of it is dozens of these houses with little hotel rooms inside. Outside your bedroom door, they even have your own personal fireplace. Because it is the dry season, they've got the fountains turned off, but this is a big, large wall of fountains. Just to give you an idea, the place I'm staying at, that I think is pretty nice, is about $6 a night. This place is between $100 and $150 a night. Little bit of a difference. So I've decided one day I will return here and I will spend all of the hard-earned money that I've made being an international hair model, and I will treat myself to this place. These lovely ladies want to pose for a photo. Click. This Tana marina here is currently under construction, but let's go see how much they've got done. Well, the whole thing's blocked off by walls or trees, so this is about all you're going to see. I found the one place that makes way more money than that fancy resort, and it is this place. Woo-hoo! Money, money, money. So if you watched my Addis Ababa Part 1 video, you remember I said over and over again, construction, construction, construction. There is construction all over the city. Well, now that I've gone to many cities across the country, the construction is in every village, every city, every street across the country. Yes, you can be just randomly walking down the sidewalk and boom, sheep. Yes, behind a wall of construction in that orange truck is the Bahir Institute of Technology University. As you can see, these are solid cement stones, various colors, and I've been walking down this for hours. It is very long. The amount of money that the city or the country is pumping into everything. Look at this fresh paved parking lot they're building here next to this giant church. I cannot believe the money that is going into Ethiopia. Because of all this construction and all of this money being put into what some people say the wrong thing, that's why they're having their internal conflict. They're not happy that the government is spending billions of dollars on expanding roads and this type of thing, and putting people out of homes and out of work. A lot of these people have jobs, and yes they do, but they're getting paid very, very little. I've been talking to a lot of people, and they're saying that they get paid, some of these people work 8, 9, 10-hour day, and they get paid $1 a day. Some people like what the government is doing. They say that it's going to bring tourism, it's going to make the country popular, they're going to make more money because of that, and then the country will grow and the citizens will be richer. And then there's the other half that say nope, the government is going to make a whole bunch of money from tourism and from the richer Ethiopian, putting the poorer Ethiopian underground, literally. And hello. They're saying that the government will make piles of money from tourism and visitors and the rich, and they will pocket it, or they will continue to expand their... Hello, buddy. How are you? Welcome to the Martyrs Memorial Park, but the security guy, I think, is trying to tell me that it's closed. I'm lucky, this closed 20 minutes ago, but there was one person that spoke English on the way out. They asked the security guard, can you run in for 10 minutes? They said yes, so quick, 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 before they kick me out. Wow, absolutely no people at all. This is awesome. So the signs here say art gallery, library, cafeteria, reception, museum. However, it's very old, so I think she shut down. It is very beautiful, very peaceful, but as you can see by this wall fountain, all the tiles have come off, as well as the main structure completely falling apart. However, the moon is huge today. Wow! They call this huge fountain the Nile River. That is it for Bahir Dar city. Tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. Oh, another early bus. 8 to 9 hours back to Addis Ababa. My next adventure awaits.